Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I went to bed at 12 o'clock, 3 a.m. I was back out here putting some more wood chips in, and it's before 7 right now. So my voice may sound a little bit raspy, and my eyes may be a little bit crusty, but hang on for a second. Still have a little bit of charcoal left in there. Let me get my stuff going here. Barbecuing, real barbecuing, is a labor of love. And I mean labor of love. It's one of those things that you can't rush. You may want that pulled pork like right now, but there's no shortcuts to it. Low and slow. You can try and push it. You know, you can say instead of doing it 220, I'm going to go ahead and do it 300. That way it'll get hot quicker. Yeah, there's no easy ways to do things. You got to do it the right way. And as much as you want to go ahead and say, I don't want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to put some more wood in here. I don't want to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Just don't. You can go to the store and you can buy some frozen pulled pork and, you know, warm it up and put it on a bun and be okay. You can do that. But if you want some real barbecue pulled pork, there ain't no shortcuts. You got to do it the right way. And if you rush it, if you take it out before it's done, it's going to be just tough. It's going to be like leather. If you don't season it and let it sit overnight, it's not going to have that flavor infused into it. So you got to cook it low and slow so that fat slowly melts away and makes that thing juicy. It's just the way it's got to be. I wish I could go ahead and just say, you know, I'm going to do pulled pork in an hour, but it won't. It's just how it goes. But when you take your time with it, when you take your time and make sure it's done right, then you're going to have something special to eat. I ain't going to lie to you. I wouldn't bullshit you. And so, today, friends, begins the journey. Today, friends, begins a journey for our Dallas Cowboys. A very long journey. See what I did there? Smoke. Today begins the journey for the Dallas Cowboys for the 21 season. And I'm going to sit down here because I'm tired. Today is the travel day to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, going to face their first preseason game, first of 4. And after that, they got 17 games to prove that they belong as one of the teams with an opportunity to go to the Super Bowl. Wow. I can't believe it. It's literally, this week has been a blur. Today it's Wednesday, it's hump day. 2 hours from now, I'm leaving to go pick up the RV. Tomorrow morning at this time, we'll be on the road to Canton to see the Cowboys play. With pulled pork, mind you, cooked. In NFL season, you can't rush. You can't try and say we want it to just happen. And the Cowboys have realized with Dak's shoulder, and Dak in general, we can't rush this this shoulder, or there's no point in rushing it. They could have probably had him practicing yesterday, like they said. If it was a game that he could have played, he would have played. But the point right now is we've seen already that first week of practice, the connection that he's had with CeeDee Lamb. In fact, CeeDee Lamb, you see the connection he's had with, doesn't matter who's throwing the ball. That mother humper is catching everything. I mean, literally catching everything. Morning nest and stuff in here. Ooh, and it's actually chilly out here this morning. I think it's like 56 degrees. It's kind of chilly. Guys, you may want to bring a sweatshirt for Ohio because it's going to be kind of cool in the mornings and at night, which I'm happy about. I'm glad we're not going to be in the heat. But when you think about the NFL season, you think about Dak and what he's already worked with. He's been working out all off season with his receivers as soon as he was cleared to be able to throw the football. And probably was throwing the football even before he was cleared, knowing Dak. You already see the repertoire he has with Gallup and, Blake Jarwin and Zeke and everything else. To me, in my mind, I don't think they need to put him in a preseason game. I know they seem to be adamant that they wanted to play in the Arizona game, which is next week. I don't know the urgency reason to put him out there when most quarterbacks don't usually even play in preseason at all. To me, he's got nothing to prove in a preseason game. And I think they're beginning to wake up to this reality that maybe we don't want to risk him too soon. Because let's be clear here. The season hinges on Dak Prescott and his health. No ifs, ands, or buts about this. You can see right now the Colts are, on pins and needles here, wondering, did we screw up by getting Carson Wentz? And is Carson Wentz going to be healthy enough for us to try and make a run this year? We invested draft picks on him. And we don't know with his foot before we even get out in pads. You look at Matthew Stafford. He was hit his thumb on a helmet. He's going to be missing 2 to 3 weeks of training camp or so, and could be in doubt for the first game of the season. So why try and rush him back from a sore shoulder when he knows the offense, he knows the guys? There's no reason to, because you can't rush the season. You can't rush the players. We didn't rush Amari Cooper or DeMarcus Lawrence back from injury. Why do we rush Dak Prescott? I don't know. So, this marathon that is the NFL. Wow. It's here, guys. It's here. And the reality is setting in that I got a job to do here. Wow. Can't believe it. A Pro Football Hall of Fame. Hope Cowboys have a great travel day. I now almost wish that I was going today instead of tomorrow. But the thing that I've hoped, I've said it a couple of times, is this is an opportunity to take those young pups, those guys that weren't around when we were great. Let's be clear. Most of these guys can't remember our Super Bowl years. This is a great opportunity to take them in the Pro Football Hall of Fame and let them see what it used to mean to be a Dallas Cowboy. We got 3 guys being enshrined this weekend. 3 major pieces to the Dallas Cowboys puzzle. And hopefully it'll give these current Dallas Cowboy players a desire to want to be like those guys. Yeah. Can't wait, y'all. Can't wait. But you can't rush it. Oh, snap. Check these temperatures. The one on top is almost done. Oh, did you guys want to see? Let's take a look. That's 12 hours in. That guy's almost done. He's got about 5 hours. He's got about 4 hours. He's got about 4 hours. Yeah. We will pull no pork before it's time. And Philly 500, stay away from my meats. See you later.